Danielle, and I lost about 25 pounds on the SlimFast plan. Growing up, it was really hard because I was always looked at as the biggest child, always having an eating issue. It used to hurt me to the core. That's why self-image has always been a factor to me. SlimFast was great because it was convenient. I work in the emergency room, also work in ICU. So between both of my jobs, it's always super busy. So if I can just go to the side, have my shake, eat a snack here or there, that was a convenient part of the diet for me. Everything is more controlled, everything is more regulated. So I can have a shake, the snacks are already 100 calories, I don't have to worry about counting calories. Only thing I need to be concerned with is to make sure I eat. And who doesn't want to eat while they're dieting? My biggest thing is having pizza. I love having pizza. So people think, oh my God, she's eating pizza. You can't have pizza while you're on the SlimFast plan. It's all about moderation, how much you have. I personally love working out. Running is my thing. My friends, they're the ones who actually have seen the biggest difference because they have seen me look one way versus another. They want to come running with me and just experience the whole fitness aspect of it. So that's really good. I have a 13-year-old and she's totally opposite than me. She sees everything that I go through, and it inspires her just to become better at what she's doing. I'm more confident. SlimFast just kind of introduced me to a whole another way of looking at dieting. It's not really a diet, it's like a lifestyle. It's not something you want to temporarily do, it's something you want to do long term and make it a part of your everyday living. I lost 25 pounds on the SlimFast plan, and I was able to keep it off for a whole year. I do 2 sensible meals a day, the SlimFast shake, which is awesome, and I snack in between meals. You've got to love it.
SlimFast. Pick a date, lose the weight.
Hi, my name's Joann, and I lost 40 pounds on the SlimFast plan. I've always been bigger. I never noticed it though. I always thought I was normal. I was like, I'm perfect. I actually got married. I got my dress altered and it was too small, so I had to get it altered out. So that started my journey. When I was growing up, it was like you're overweight, so it's a bad thing. Eating dietary snacks is a bad thing. Whereas doing the SlimFast plan has allowed me to find the good things in eating healthy. I still eat all of my favorite foods. I just know what moderation is now. I love cookies. They're like my favorite food. I just don't eat a whole carton full. Now that I've lost the weight, my energy is something that motivates me. I did a tree check and I finished the whole thing. I think the hardest thing is just letting go of the past. I kept all of my clothes that were too big on me because I was like, I'm gonna eat a pizza and gain it all back. You know what I mean? Because the old habits are there. But it's just trusting yourself and knowing that once you learn these things, you're able to continue to use all of the new things that you've learned. So I remind myself of those little victories and being able to really enjoy myself, and that makes it worth it. I lost 40 pounds of SlimFast, and I was able to keep it off for a whole year using the SlimFast maintenance plan. I use 1 meal replacement and 2 sensible meals a day. My favorite meal to have is pizza.
SlimFast. Pick a date, lose the weight.
My name is Hazely, and I lost 30 pounds with SlimFast. I was not being able to wear whatever I wanted to wear. I was not being able to follow around my kids. I was not able to just coach jump around, and I just didn't feel like myself. It wasn't me. My sister always told me, oh, you have such a beautiful face, and she would never really tell me the rest, which I knew what she was thinking, but I would always say, stop. So I have a beautiful face. That's good. That's enough. When I knew it myself, it wasn't really enough. One of my friends motivated me to do the color run. It's a lot of fun. And all these 5Ks, I was always, no, I'm not gonna run for 5 miles. That is insane. But you don't really need to run. All you need to do is kind of complete it. My kids told me, Mom, that it sounded like a lot of fun. They saw the pictures and they wanted to be a part of the 5Ks. And I stay active running around with my kids. I'm a coach, and my husband, well, I'm the assistant coach. It's just great to have your energy back and be able to do stuff together as a family that wasn't even in my head before. SlimFast is perfect for my lifestyle. I do a lot of things, and that includes from being with my kids. So I am literally always in the car, and SlimFast is great. It's convenient. It's super easy to carry around and just put it in there and go. I work with beautiful women all throughout the year. My line of business, I have my own business. I am a pageant director, and I work with beauty queens. And sometimes it was hard. Right now, I feel like one of them. I feel great, and that confidence is something that SlimFast has given me, and I am forever grateful. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty. When you feel great, you show it, and I think I show it. The SlimFast plan just fits my lifestyle. My goal was to lose 25 pounds, and I ended up losing 30 pounds. And now I feel better than ever.
I lost weight with SlimFast.
It works.
Yes, I did.
I lost 30 pounds with SlimFast, and I've kept it off. Super easy maintenance plan. I substitute 1 meal a day, eat sensible meals the rest, and I just enjoy.
SlimFast. Pick a date, lose the weight.